When I was browsing the King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard subreddit recently, I stumbled upon this poll asking which song was the best on LW, and I was shocked to see that Ataraxia was in last place. Objectively, this is wrong and a bad move by the King Gizzard community. See, not only is Ataraxia the best song on LW, it's also the best song King Gizzard have ever conceived of. Here's why. The main riff starts out with 3 bars of 7/8, which is objectively the best time signature there is, but staying there would be too easy. Like all things in music, tension and release is where it's at. So, while 7/8 is the best time signature, I mean it really is, trust me guys, it would be boring to just play it all the time, and this is where the genius of Walkie Jake comes in. After the 3 bars of 7/8, he adds 1 bar of 9/8, which by the way is considered widely to be the 3rd best time signature, making the whole riff effectively in 38. Which in itself is already genius, but becomes even more so when you realize 30 is divisible by 5, which leads me to my next point. Let me tell you how all of this most likely went down. Here we have Mike, now finally released from the shackles that are Eric Moore's far inferior drumming. Him being a modern day mathematical genius, one day during the writing and recording of LW, he's sitting under a tree when a kick drum falls on his head and he comes to the same conclusion. 30 is divisible by 5? So of course, he wants to go ahead and play just that. A 5/8 groove over the 7/8 and 9/8 mixture of the guitar? Awestruck by this epiphany, he runs to the recording room telling the composer all about it. While being very impressed with this discovery, the genius that is Walkie Jake stops and reminds him that, like all things in music, it's all about tension and release. So they scrape that idea, and for the first verses and choruses, other genius ideas are going to be played there. Mike is going to hold back on his superior drumming and goes along with the meters, only to bring in the goodness that are polymetrics at a later stage in the song. Still impressed by Mike's polymetric mastery, Joey decides to add that polymetric idea in the breakdown. Already hearing it in his head, getting all frisky about the concept of needing 30 beats for the 2 meters to finally line up and share that same one again, when Stu Mackenzie barges into the room and blurts out, "Mate, I got an idea. What if we make the meters go even more apart from another? Remind me again, what is the best time signature there is?" "Why mate, 7/8 of course," Joey replies, and so an idea is born. Stuart is going to play the guitar riff in 7/8 during the whole breakdown, while Mike is going to play his 5/8 groove, making it a 7 versus 5 polymeter, where the 2 meters don't meet on the same one again until the 35th beat, making the breakdown 35 times better than it already was. But the polymetrics don't stop here. No, after a few bars, Jake starts singing the chorus, which again is the 7/8, 7/8, 7/8 and 9/8 mixture, letting the one of each meter only line up after 210 beats, making the section even more polymetric, even more complex, and thus even more better. Now, what do I hear you say? Just because a song is complex doesn't mean it's good? Well, you're fucking wrong. Rhythmic complexity is the only quantifiable parameter determining whether a song is good or bad. I know there are other King Gizzard songs that are as complex rhythmically, but there are even more reasons why Ataraxia is their best song ever. It's called Ataraxia, which is a word no one's ever heard before, and it sounds a little like anorexia. That is objectively a genius idea. It was written by this guy. I mean, come on, look at him, come on. So, in conclusion, Ataraxia is objectively the best song King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard have ever conceived of. All you buffoons are just too stupid to see it.